Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a Naya mid-range in Timeless format with this new card called Fanatic Rhonas. So this is going to be a direct upgrade from the Gruul version that I've done last time. Someone commented that Phlage actually works really great with Fanatic Rhonas, and this is an interaction that I didn't even think about. If you hold full control when you play the Phlage, then as soon as the Phlage hits the battlefield, you can tap the Fanatic Rhonas into generating 4 green sources, and you can then use that mana into casting something like the One Ring, which is kind of insane. Or if you have enough red mana, you can even ramp into Chandra Awakened Inferno, or even Minxian Boo in a single turn. So Fanatic Rhonas now has Tarmogoyf, Bone Crusher Giant, Phlage, and Minxian Boo, which can all become 4-power creature that can now enable Fanatic Rhonas. And because now we're playing Phlage, we're now gaining life for the One Ring, and One Ring is going to give us a lot of cards, and then you can use that extra card to evoke Fury as well. So I'm actually pretty excited to try this version out. So having said that, I'm gonna be hopping over to some Timeless BO3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay. Great hand. We are just missing Fanatic Rhonas. Static Prison instantly. Instant Static Prison. A Johnny. Nothing can break our bond. Nice, we found our 4th land. That's awesome. Into an Amp the Raptor. I guess we just take less damage, right? I just don't see why an Amped Raptor should be like our priority to kill. I could just go... Yeah, let's just go Phlage. And then we Surveil. Seems good. Oh, they're Mardu. Mardu. Okay, they give it back into a Phlage of their own. We got 4 cars in the yard. Tarmogoyf. Don't think we want that. Guess we just we could just escape it now. Or should I go with One Ring here? Maybe I just go with the One Ring. Got another one. They get back a Giganta. If I kill this, they can escape it. No, they can actually escape it with the Marsh Flats right now. Maybe I should have grabbed another green source. Into a Bowmaster. Kill that. Play this. That is pretty good. Because now they can make it fly. I think I'm in a decent spot, though. Oh, Fury. Okay. So, how do we make this work? I mean, we are drawing for sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can even go Fury plus 1 ring. Let's go 1 ring first. Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that lands. I could just get rid of a Phlage here again. If I wanted to. What to do? I could play this. So they're gonna attack with the Phlage here for sure, right? Maybe I'm supposed to kill it. 4 plus 2. Yeah. Because I would want the Deathray Shaman to eat it, right? And we want to keep the Fury around. Wow. That was a slaughter. Jesus. Yeah, Fury plus 1 ring. Kind of sick. Let's play the Unlicensed Hearse. Pick your poison. Brotherhood's End. Think I want to go down on Ming's Gambu. Chandra is okay. Maybe I'm gonna cut some 6. Maybe like a Tarmogoyf and a Bone Crusher Giant. I don't want to cut a removal spell though. Unironically, I think it actually might be Deathray Shaman. Okay, maybe a Phlage. Maybe 4 is just a little bit too much. Oh my god, we have the combo here. Isn't that fun? Fnatic Rhonas into Phlage, 1 ring. That's so sick. Too bad we don't have a removal spell for this Guide of Souls, right? Yeah, this is a perfect start. Sorin. That's a bit unexpected. Wow, you spend it already. Wow, that is ballsy. That is super ballsy what they did. That could have lost them the game. Do, 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 do. I can't really Fury, right? I think the only play that I have is actually just going into Phlage. Into one ring to stabilize. Another Guide of Souls. I think this is a little bit too fast for them. Yeah, I don't think there's a single card that actually gets me out of this. Their start was perfect. Yeah, their start was perfect. Yeah. Especially when I didn't have a removal spell for that. It was a bit rough. It was a bit rough. Okay, I'm glad that Static Prison didn't go to Fnatic of Rhonas. Any one rings here? Perhaps? That'd be nice. No? I could just play this and pass. So what does that mean? Tap, tap, tap. Add 4, but I still can't play Fury because Fury costs double red. I think I'm gonna try to bait out more creatures. So even if they have a removal spell, it dies. I think they were banking on us. I thought for sure they were going to fire up galvanic discharge here. So this is a little bit weird that they didn't actually fire off anything here. Another Fury. Just keep it around. Opponent, I have nothing to play with this Phlage. Why did you leave? Yeah, I feel like this was a little bit premature. Yeah, sure I have 8 mana here, but I have nothing to do with it. I think this is keepable. It might be Omnitel. Yeah, it might be Omnitel. If that's actually the case, we go to game 2. Yeah, if that's actually the case, we go to game 2. If not, we are in a decent spot. But yeah, it looks like it's an Omnitel. I'm just gonna play this out and attack with the Fnatic of Rhonas, since I'm not really doing much here. Okay. And clearly they don't have the combo, so I'm somehow in this. And we have a triple Galvanic Discharge versus the Angel. Aatroxa if they get it. Well, Minsk is definitely a card that I like very much. Which will increase the clock speed. So, yeah, I got one more chance. I think if I can attack... Can I win next turn if I attack everything? For 8, 10, 14. I have exactly 14 damage.
Magic? We have mastered.
I mean, sometimes lucky when my opponent doesn't have anything. Maybe? Is it possible they don't have anything? Apparently so. Yeah, sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky. Let's keep that going, shall we? 3 Vexing Baubles, 2 Pick Your Poisons, 1 Endurance, cut the Discharge, cut the Fury? I just don't see Chandra sticking around, so I'll probably just play Flute instead of Furies. I'll even play an Unlicensed Hearse. Yeah, sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky. Might actually be Den of the Bugbear, but if I get rid of the Den of the Bugbear, I can't play the Phlage. If I play the Overgrown Tomb, I can't play Phlage. Maybe it's just... Maybe this is the card that I have to ban. Since we have an Overgrown Tomb with the Deathray Shaman. And I'm just going to Disruptor Flute. On a show and tell. Yup. So this should delay them for a bit. And I might even just go One Ring. The reason why I want to go One Ring is because I wanna get more hate cards. Wait, they play the Boseiju. What? They must have an answer to this Disruptor Flute somehow? I think I'm just going to go One Ring here. Because I'm looking for ways to actually disrupt my opponent. So I want more Disruptor Flutes. I want Vexing Baubles. Oh no, they already have it? No. Not like this. What an engaging gameplay. Yeah, we needed a Vexing Bauble. So opponent's playing a build with Dark Ritual, which is pretty bad for us. Well, we have a Vexing Bauble, so let's go. Land is good. 0-1 Tarmogoyf. Let's go. I'm just hoping they don't have it next turn. Because I'm not prepared to fight an Aatroxa if they actually put it down. And I have a feeling they're gonna go Aatroxa instead of Omniscience. Let's see. Just don't have show and tell. One time. No show and tells. We don't like Flooded Strand cracking immediately. Oh god. Seems like they have it. Wah wah wah. Okay, we have a chance. Perhaps. We got a bit of a chance here. Pick your poison top deck would be nice. Besage milling with the 6 would be nice. I think because we don't have the lethal here, I think we just go like this. Okay, we got another bauble. Super nice. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have played that. Okay, I think we won. Very nice. Man. You know, I do think Show and Tell is a fair deck because of so much hate. But it is kind of mind-numbing playing against it, right? It's not a fun experience.
Who says you look easy to
Yeah, it's not a fun experience.
His words, not mine.
Okay, we keep. Ramp into Fury somehow. Misty Rainforest. So we're just missing Phlage. Right? Rhonas into Phlage. Ooh, they took a turn off. That's good for me. That is really good for me. Tarmogoyf, sure. I think I made a mistake. I should have grabbed a green source. Yeah, I made a mistake. Whoops. I guess it wouldn't matter if I can... If the Fnatic of Rhonas survives, because I can just go 6. It actually did matter. Yeah, I think it mattered a bit. Because if I went green source, I could have gone another card. Yeah, that's just a really bad player error. That is pretty bad. So what's going on here? Like, are they trying to... They want to counter the 6, I think. I think that's probably what they're trying to do, right? I'll try to bait out something here. Okay. Fair enough. Might be just a 1-4 beatdown this game. So the frog can go 5 toughness. Unfortunately, I don't have a land to get this Tarmogoyf back. It would have actually been so good. Okay, so they got rid of a Fatal Push, which actually matters quite a lot because now we have a 6. So unless they can actually also get the 6 out of the way, we are Gucci. Yeah, we are Gucci. A land. Whoops. So... Play the Goyf. Are they trying to mana drain here? Fine. Drain me. No drains. It's just insane. Yeah, that's pretty insane, isn't it? I think I'm gonna keep this land. Okay, they just surrender. Okay, so yeah, Fanatic of Rhonas is a card. Adds way too much mana. Insane amount. And it's also really good against Thoughtseizes as well. So we're gonna have a Hearse and Endurance. We also have a Colossus. Like, our Graveyard Hate is pretty insane. I think Fury is pretty bad. Even though it actually came in handy there. Yep. Ooh, is this a mulligan? We're second. We're on the draw. We have great cards, Unlicensed Hearse, Fnatic, and Endurance. We're just missing red mana. I think it's actually keepable. Love it when you tell your opponent that I have Endurance. Oh my god, please. Just auto pass. Please. How many times are you gonna tell my opponent that I have Endurance? So opponent's main decking Treasure Cruise. Whoa. My game almost like bugged out or something. This card is just absurd. Okay, so we need to draw land now. Yeah, that's something that we need to do. Not like this. Not like this. Hmm. Guess I don't have to do it now. Oh my god. Please help. Send help. Send help. Okay, I'm gonna Endurance. I think we lost though, like that was 4 turns in a row, no lands, so it's gonna be pretty rough. Yeah. Maybe just go next situation. The slap in the face here is the fact that we drew only red cards right after we kept this hand. Kind of insane. Creature artifact. I'm blocking this because I have no choice, and they have to get rid of like another creature with the Psychic Frog. If it's land, the Tarmogoyf grows, right? Or instant speed or sorcery card, which is probably like what they have the most. Nice. What is going on? What is going on? Oh my god. Help me. This is insane. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, at least Fnatic of Rhonas is online, so... We have a lot of green mana. But that doesn't mean anything. Right? It actually means nothing. Please, just... help. Send help. Oh my god. This is insane. I'm just telling you right now that we have 17 red sources in the deck. We have 17 red sources. Ah! I'm literally dying. I am literally dying at the moment. It's not even funny. What is this? What is this? Like, you can't make this up. You literally can't make this up. You actually cannot make this up. Oh my god. We we actually found the land. We actually did it. There's no way. We actually found it. I think we just try to kill the Loris here. On Deathrise Shaman. Double Bowmasters. Okay, that's not too scary. For now. So now we can kill the Psychic Frog. Okay, my opponent messed up, right? They don't have any cards in the hand? What did I just play? What was this game? Like, start to finish, it's nonsense. Like, what? Okay, so compared to the last time we played a Gruul version of this, we are splashing another color for Phlage. This is a direct upgrade from the Gruul version that I played. One of the viewers actually pointed out that if you play Phlage with Fnatic of Rhonas, you can hold full control, play the Phlage, and then add 4 mana directly, which can let you play the One Ring in a single turn. So when I heard that, my mind was just blown away. But unfortunately, every time Fnatic of Rhonas and Phlage were in my hand, my opponent wanted to remove this card as soon as possible, so in this session, we actually didn't get to see that. But just having Tarmogoyf becoming a 4-power creature, or just playing out the Bone Crusher Giant actually got us to the One Ring, so it's just so good. Besides that, like, we also used the Fnatic of Rhonas into ramping into a Fury plus One Ring in match 1 as well. Like, that's 9 mana. Can you imagine? 9 mana worth of cards just coming onto the battlefield, and it's so sick because Fury requires a lot of cards, right? So, like, sometimes you lose a lot of cards, but One Ring fuels it back. And the fact that getting the One Ring down is so easy in this deck with Fnatic Rhonas, it's actually pretty sick. We are still playing one copy of Chandra just because this is something that we can ramp into with the Fnatic Rhonas. And if this does stick, it is a board wipe. The 3 damage doesn't matter against Phlage, Fnatic of Rhonas, Tarmogoyf, Minx Gambu, or Fury, and 6. So I do think Chandra is actually pretty sick if you can ramp into it. And against the control deck, this card does seem to get the job done. I played a little bit more of the Gruul version, and Chandra does just kind of take over if you uptick even once. So yeah. And this deck has so many removal spells versus Boros Energy too, right? Galvanic Discharge, Bone Crusher Giant, Fury, Phlage, and we have 5 copies of board wipes as well, like Fury plus Chandra. So I feel like this deck should be really good against Boros Energy. And especially, like, a lot of these decks that were Boros Energy are also going into Mardu. That means that they don't play Blood Moon in the sideboard, so that's even better for you. Speaking of Blood Moon, we do have 2 copies of Pick Your Poison, and we also have a copy of a Boseiju in the main deck. You might want to go up to third copy, and maybe cut a copy of Veil of Summer, which is actually something that I'm going to do right now. Because something that I actually noticed after playing this deck is that Fnatic of Rhonas is really, really good versus Thoughtseize or any of the discard spells. So, like, if you see that they just, like, scan a bunch of times and you have a bunch of lands left in your hand, Fnatic of Rhonas, like, if they ever discard this becomes a 4/4, and we have so many cards that just, like, 2/4-1s them. It's kind of nuts. A Bone Crusher Giant kills Grief instantly, and now you get a 4/3 as well. Phlage top deck is also good, so you have 2 targets that are really good against discard. We just have really great top decks, like 6 can fuel back a lot of the losses. If you do have 5 mana, top deck of Fury can kill double Grief, 2 Griefs as well. So I think it's probably better to just have Pick Your Poison so that we're better against Blood Moon plus Show and Tell. So the reason why Pick Your Poison is really good against Show and Tell is because, let's say you have a Vexing Bauble, right? You drop a Vexing Bauble from a Show and Tell, opponent can't play anything because it's going to get countered. Then you Pick Your Poison, the Omniscience away. If they put the Aatrox down, then you can also Pick Your Poison, get rid of a flying creature. So that's why the Pick Your Poison is just so versatile. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I think this deck actually was pretty sick. Even more than the Gruul version, just because you get to play this busted card, Phlage here. And I really like Minx Gambu in general. So another deck where I can play Minx Gambu, the better. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.